So a body is found, and it's a multi-billion company CEO's body, we are understanding. So everyone is panicking, and everyone really wants to know what happened and who is this woman that's there. Everyone wants to know who Sarah is, but do they really, or do they digging up the dirt and that's all they want? And how something that you want to create became so big that it kinda became bigger than you. Only that particular thing matters. From the start to finish, we have been told this woman has building something, and when we are backtracking this particular person, we are understanding that how many layers they have, how many roles they have portrayed, and she have kind of aced everything. And whenever, wherever, and whichever role she was portraying, she was kind of acing it. Even though she have some difficulties, she was able to overcome it, right? And that's the beauty of life, isn't it? So welcome to today's episode of Coffee Popcorn on the Way. So today we are going to have a conversation about the series The Art of Sarah, and this one is a K-drama series, and honestly I loved it because it have kind of taught us that what one person who is situating at maybe A axis want to go and want to be capable of Z, and how it happens and what triggers it, and how someone creates something from really zero, right? And how it became bigger than anything, bigger than her, bigger than anything else, and how it quietly sustained without even her, right? So we are understanding that this woman have all the things that she could ask for, right? And then slowly and steadily how she have created something that she kind of craved for. How the twinkle in her eyes when she saw something that she want, right? And she understood that she is not in a area or in a position where she could occur that particular thing, but she kind of made sure that she becomes the person who could have all those things that she wants. And how someone who is so well prepared with everyone, her guard is super high, right? But with one person, that maybe this person everyone else can, but this person could never betray me. And how they kind of not betrayed them, but they kind of acted in a certain way that was difficult for her to understand, and that kind of made her a bit in trouble. And how that kind of a heartbreak happened, and when that happened, what kind of emotion one have, right? And then how someone like just begging that, okay, we just need to spend one more day and it will be okay. From that to transitioning to someone who have created something that is keeping her busy and all of those things. And how if someone wants, and it's kind of easy, I think in the drama it have portrayed that how easy it is to kind of manipulate, kind of portray a image when a image was not even created, and then creating that particular image. It was really fascinating, this drama. And honestly, the kind of a characters we have seen is also fascinating. We have seen when someone is working for you, right? You don't even see or try to understand who they are, and the kind of a value you have for them is kind of zero. You don't really care much for them. But when they become something and they are portraying a different part of themselves, you are so wooed that you can't even think that anything but other than them, right? Everything is, you are wooed, you want to do XYZ that they have accomplished. We want to associate your name with that particular person's name. It's so fascinating, and it's good because it have shown the underlayer of a person, not only person but as a society, that how one person can portray in a certain way, and it can give them xyz, and it can play in their favor. Maybe they can get lucky with so many resources that they currently don't really have, and how that kind of they play with that particular thing, and they make sure that everything that they want they create from maybe nothing, and how easy it is, right? I do like this particular series because it have shown the difficult part of being a human being, right? Not only like sparkly parts where you are like doing hee hee ha ha, you are very positive, you are be the best guru ever, right? But sometimes I think in this particular area, the way the drama, the way it have played, it have told us that, you know, maybe the main character was not every time ethically correct, but she did what she need to do, and that, and the way she have acted, the way they have portrayed the character, the way they have captured it when she was living in a like one room, they have portrayed it so well. And then on the other hand, she is now in a luxurious setup, and that's also very beautiful. I feel that that kind of a contrast happens very rarely, because it's like very south and north kind of a thing. It have portrayed two sides very beautifully, and that's the beauty of it. Sarah have said that anyone can make a bag, so I have created a design. So let me just show you off that. Here, here it is. Let me see. I think from the first to last you are going to get hooked by this one, and I will definitely recommend you this one. You can watch this one on this weekend with your friends and family. You can have a ramen and watch it, right? And tell me, what is your thought about this series? What you think, and what are the underlayers that you liked and maybe didn't like at all? So I, Zinia Datta, signing off. Thank you very much for sharing your time. See you on the next one. Bye.